It's been about 1 year since the St. Louis Blues won their very first Stanley Cup championship. And I thought, what better time to make this video than the 1 year anniversary of this sweet victory. Basically, I'm gonna be explaining the story of how I was the only person arrested during the Blues Stanley Cup parade. And then 5 minutes after, I was taking a picture with Blues Hall of Famer Brett Hull, and both of us were rubbing our nipples. I gotta show you guys how we got there. Whenever I found out we were making it to the playoffs, I shaved Blues logo right in the side of my head. And I told myself I'm not getting rid of it until we're eliminated. And from that moment on, I knew with the Blues logo on the side of my head and my Blues onesie on, anything is possible.
Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! We won the cup! We won the cup! We won the cup! Let's go Blues!
You bet your ass that we went in there, kicked some ass, and brought that cup back home, baby. And through this whole process, I was able to get myself on a national television broadcast, rubbing my nipples for the whole world to see. Not only once, but also a second time.
Back with the Kings in the third period, but never quite got back on the ice.
Yeah, scary play for Boston Bruins. Everybody watching.
And the craziest thing is, there's also another picture going around of Brett Hull rubbing his nipples at one of the playoff games. Keep that in mind. Now we're gonna fast forward to the celebration parade. Everything was going normal. We were having a good time, smashing some beers.
Let's go Blues! At home!
And then I saw it. A stoplight. Immediately, I knew I had to climb it. And so climb it I did.
Max Savage! You know that.
And you bet your ass when I got up there, I started rubbing my nipples. I was on top of the world. Nobody could stop me.
Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
After I was up there for a little while, I finally decided it was time for me to get down. I made my way down, but as soon as I started coming down, the cops started swarming. I want you guys to keep an eye on this guy in the gray shirt. And gray shirt guy, if you're watching this, fuck you. One of the Blues players even got me on video.
The biggest legend in St. Louis, Missouri. Look at this guy. The biggest legend. Fucking right.
But after the cops took me away, they basically sat me down, took off my cuffs, told me to quit being an idiot, and then let me go. But little did they know, they let me go right into the VIP section. I then get to meet Blues owner Tom Stillman, Blues Hall of Famer Bernie Federico, but then I turn around and see one of the greatest Blues players of all time, the man, the myth, the legend, Brett Hull. And I thought to myself right in that moment, he loves to rub his nipples. I love to rub my nipples. This must be destiny. And you bet your ass I got a picture of me and him both rubbing our nipples together. And after I got my picture with Brett, I walked into the rally behind the arch with him and his family. Had to be one of the coolest moments of my life. If it doesn't get any cooler than this, I was able to get my brother to print out that picture. Actually, I just want to give a quick shout out to my brother. He was the one who took me to all the playoff games, and me and him were always side by side through this whole experience. I wouldn't have rather done it with anybody else. I fucking love you, dude. But anyway, he was able to print out this picture and go to an autograph signing for Brett Hull. So now I have this beautiful picture signed by Brett Hull, and this will be getting framed and hung on the wall, and it ain't going anywhere. And it was really just so cool to share this whole experience with the whole city of St. Louis. And I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. I'm so glad I finally got to do it. All there's left to say, let's go Blues, baby.